It's nice to have some windows that are not broken, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got to put back together.
Yeah, we've got to put them back together. So it's been what, a few weeks on it since it's been down here at Steve's.
Yep.
So we've just been inside. We've actually seen what he's done. He does it every week, doesn't he? He'll phone me up, or I'll phone him up and say, how's progress? And he'll moan like hell at me. This week he has moaned at me because we had an issue, didn't we?
Yeah, just a little one.
Last week, I don't think we got it on camera, but last week when we were down here, what happened was Steve did the seats, as you probably saw. They were lovely and everything like that. And he said, oh, what do you think to them? And he put them in the seat in the car. And as we sat in the car, it was like that, wasn't it?
It turned into a convertible.
Yeah. My head was above the roof. So he wasn't happy. There was a lot of swearing. And he's taken the seats apart, thinned the foam down, and we've dropped the runners down as well. So we've got round that problem. He's fixing it. But all week, all I've had from him is, it's took me 5 days to F in this and F in that, and he wasn't an happy bunny. But we've come in this morning, and he's been, I think, winding me up a little bit. Holy shit. That scared me then. Piece of glass fell out.
I thought that was a piece of glass falling on.
It was a piece of glass falling out. It must have been from our window that broke. That scared me. Yeah, so he's been winding me up because we walked in this morning. And yeah, this is what he's done. Still got to finalise a lot of stuff, but he always mocks stuff up for us, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So he's done that, and he's even done the centre console that underneath the dashboard. He's done that. So he's trimmed all that up for me.
Finished all that, hasn't
Yeah, he's took the buttons out that don't need. So obviously the radio goes in there.
he? Just a little suitcase.
And he made this suitcase, didn't he? So he's actually made this. First time he's done all like this, he said, didn't he?
Yeah.
So lovely, isn't it, that?
It's nice, that, isn't it?
All trimmed in Alcantara. All new catches, handles, made everything. Very, very impressed. And he's even got some keys for me for it, which he's not going to give me.
Yes. I've told him not to give you up keys.
I'll lose them. I'll lock them in the boot again. So that's going to sit on there. And obviously the straps will go over there. Dashboard's back in, all done. So have you?
Yes.
Yeah. It's really coming together. We've got a chrome piece that goes across here, so we've got to take the switches out. We've got a chrome strip that goes across there. So today what we're going to do is we are going to, now that all the windows in, the only thing that make it watertight now is the doors. So we're going to put the doors on, bolt the hinges up, put the doors on, set the catch, put the rubbers in, and hopefully get the windows in, because the windows have come back from AJ, is it AJ Howells? In Walsall, Chromas, yes. So all of the chrome parts. Let's get all this lot out. So all of the all the parts have been chromed. AJ Howells in Walsall did an absolute brilliant job for me.
That's a lot better, isn't it?
So yeah, that was really pitted, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And rusty.
That's a genuine part, isn't it? That?
Yeah, it is, yeah. So that, it's going to go in there when we put it all in. They've done the side pieces, there's some side bars that go on there. There's another piece that go on there. They've done all of it for me. Really reasonable as well. So yeah, and we'll get on with the doors. So the guys have trimmed the doors as well, haven't they, upstairs?
Yeah,
Or nearly trimmed all of the door.
You're still complaining about it, isn't it?
Yeah, still complaining, but we won't show you them until when we get them on. We'll show you when we put them on. So we're going to make some sliding pins, aren't we, for the hinges, so we can quick release them with split pins, so we can just unclip them and then take the door off straight away. Right, let's get that done, eh? What we're going to do this morning then is, if you can hear me, stopped sewing machine, aren't it? Yeah. Right, this is the strengthening bar that runs across the roof, and obviously we've welded some tabs in there. This is where our hinge sits in there. We've got plenty of movement that side to alter the door either way for the gapping. But what we had was basically just a nut and bolt, so didn't we, before?
Yeah.
And we didn't like it, just too crude. What we're going to do this time,
getting in and out as well, isn't it?
yeah, and lining up. So what we're going to do this time, I've got some 8mm bar, some just round stock, and can put it in here. Well, don't go through, we need to thin it down a little bit. But we're going to actually put 8mm bar through there. We'll put a hole in this side, we'll put a split pin through it, and then on this side we're just going to weld a nut on, aren't we? Yeah. And then we can slide that through, and then we can put washers either side to space it out properly. That's what we're going to do now, and then we can get the doors on, hopefully get the glass in as well, and can't we, for the doors?
Yeah.
And rubbers. And put a split pin in that side. And I'll weld a nut onto this side so it stops it from going through.
Stop it from dropping through.
Yeah. Cool. Right.
You know?
Alex is masking up the doors, or the door aperture, should I say. So we're going to bring the door down and put them on. We've just done the pins for the hinges. So get that one there. Basically there's a nut welded on that side and on that side. Don't know if you can see it, there is a little hole. Show you on that one. There's a little hole. Where's the one that we made earlier?
In the warm area.
In the warm area, yeah. We just welded these on, and I forgot to tell Alex, and he burnt his fingers. So there we go. Ah, it is still warm.
Good.
So put a little, goes through, put a little split pin on, grease it, and that's working fine. So we're going to just, like I say, now just cover up the door gaps so we don't mark it, don't chip the door or the paint or anything like that before we put it on. Trial fitting the seats, and we've come into another issue again, haven't we? That we can't use the runners because it's still too high, even with my haircut. Yeah, my head still touches the top of the roof.
That drill sounds terrible.
Yeah, we've done it. Oh, look at that, that's a good drill, mate.
That must never have been yours, that drill.
No, that's not been handed down for 2 generations in my family. Right, give that a tap. That needs to have a tap through. There we go. Right, yeah, what happened was we are in the situation that unfortunately the seat, that's the seat with a little bit less padding in now, it wouldn't go in. Oh, it'd go in, should we say? It would go in.
It's a going, but driver and passenger wouldn't be able to get in.
Yeah, he couldn't fit. It's a bit tight.
What?
This.
Oh, that fitting, yeah, it's a good fit.
Yeah, it won't fit with the runners on, would it?
No.
So, what we're having to do now, we're putting the runners, no, not the runners, the seat bases back in that we had the runners bolted to. And what we're going to do is we're going to make it like, put some holes in the bottom of the seat and then bolt it directly to the floor. Yep, so what we'll do, we get this base in like this, like so, and then we shall just bolt the seat directly to, so we can put some bolts, can't we?
Yeah.
Coming through. Rake front full, rake front up, so that it's leaning back a bit. Get a comfortable position, and then that's it.
It's in.
Right, so that goes in like so. So we're getting ladylike.
Ladylike.
Oh, very ladylike. Right. Yeah,
Still looks a bit high.
still tight. We might need a door to try.
Yeah. Let me just have a look from here. No, if he's put carpet on roof, it'll polish it.
Oh God.
What, the seat?
Yeah, still loads of room, still loads of leg room.
Yeah.
Recline it all the way back. I think we should be all right. Oh,
Oh, yeah. He has glued the top.
okay. You well over. Back, back. Yeah, it definitely leads
Definitely,
a racetrack going on somewhere. What we like? We can't go in because Catch ain't got a strap on leathers there. Oh, yeah, I'm close.
you got clearance. What's it like for looking out up front though? Can you see alright? Hmm?
Right. If I that's lovely, is that? You might have to put nothing on that. Besides, your legs are straight as well.
Yeah.
Where otherwise they're like that. See, to be honest, it's comfy, is that?
Yeah.
I think it's going to take all this off up front. There's hardly up there anyway. To save you guys listening to a heated discussion, should we say, between me and Steve, and a lot of swearing, I thought I'd fast forward this bit. What you'll see is this is the second time Steve has actually trimmed the seats. Now, Steve being a perfectionist, he's trimmed the seats to the exact dimensions of a Mercedes gullwing. And unfortunately, we forgot to tell him, and obviously he's been not watching the videos, that we dropped the body 3 inches further than people usually drop the bodies, to get it further to the ground and cover the cross member at the front. and like I say, unfortunately we forgot to tell Steve, so every time we put foam in it was still too high, so we ended up taking all of the foam out, and still 16mm of foam actually underneath the leather. Put that all back together and it worked fantastic. Steve wasn't happy at first, but he looked at it all, he's redone it, he's put a little bit of foam still in the front, and he's done an absolute fantastic job. So really pleased with it, and yeah, it's worked out really, really well. Quite a lot's gone to plan, hasn't it? But then,
yeah, a lot of it's gone to plan.
But then a lot went downhill very, very quickly.
It went downhill quick.
Again, the seats, that's the final design of the seat, isn't it? We took the cushion out.
Yeah.
Took a lot of padding out of the cushion because unfortunately we were touching the ceiling when I was sat in it. Steve is getting a little bit upset with these seats, isn't he?
Yeah.
But I mean, he's making a fantastic job of them. It just needed a little bit less padding in because they were too high. And that's a brilliant job what he's done. Suitcase, everything that he's done is just phenomenal. Blows my mind every time. Put some new hardware in, put the new cable releases for the bonnet. So that closes now. There we go. Latch down, got the rubbers in, so the rubbers are in, and these just pops open the bonnet, so they're in. They look in keeping as well with dash, don't they?
Yeah, they look nice because they're aluminium.
Yep. Like I say, we're just going to put that cover plate across, take all these switches out, cut it, and then put it back in.
Yeah, cut it, drill it, and
yeah, which will only take like 5 minutes, as usual, like every other job that we do.
How many days is 5 minutes now?
Yeah, 5 minutes is like 6 weeks, isn't it? So yeah, I'm very, very happy with how it's coming along. It's going up to Collab next week, and they're gonna do the bumpers, finish the bumpers off, and the front grille. Then it's going to come back to us, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we just need to get the doors back on. We were going to get the doors done today, and we wanted to get the doors done and the glass done, but Steve's been doing the headlining for it and the panels, as you can see. Shall I take that door off? I'll show you that door.
It is quite heavy.
It is a heavy door to see, but it's glass fibre, but it has got all the steel in it that reinforces it. So that's the door with its panelling, and then he's putting a headlining in here that finishes all that off. But yeah, it's all ready. I'll take that up to him anyway because we'll go say goodbye to him and make sure he's still in one piece.
Just not throwing any daggers at us.
Yeah, not any sharp implements there. So this is just a bit of hardboard that I painted black, really, just to simulate the original vents that were in it. And the original vents were vents, weren't they?
Yeah.
So that when you close the door, the air pressure would come out of the vent at the back. Now we've got a drip tray that goes in the back of this, so we could actually put proper vents in. However, we have had a look at that, and
it doesn't look nice.
Doesn't look nice at all, does it? So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do a simulation of the vents. I'm going to get Martin. Martin, if you're watching, there's a job coming your way.
Get ready.
Get ready. Get your printer fired up. We want to make these just in plastic, but just a border, and then we'll put a grill behind it and make it look like the original vents. I think they're fine anyway, aren't they?
Yeah.
To give you the idea. And that's it, really. We've still got quite a bit to do when it comes back, haven't we? But fingers crossed we'll hit the deadline. That's it, really. I will say, have a good weekend to you all. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Tell all your friends on social media about us. Tell them there's two idiots in Wakefield doing a gullwing. And we'll see you next week. So it's goodbye from me and take care.
Goodbye from me.